We're on.
Never mind.
Okay, so where we last left off, the group had just gone in way with Sprite. They are having their own adventure as you, Cade, decide to have your own with Alexios and Rayana.
To the tune of the Steven Universe gems and Hera. Um,
I will say Hera will be present for a bit, but probably won't leave here because I could not find a proper token that would do her justice. And this is not my computer.
mhm.
So, for the time being, Hera will be staying right here as Cade. Where do you plan on going?
The Magic Kingdom.
That's after this, bud.
No, because that's where the thing. That was the point. Whatever.
You noticed a magical trail that led away from the pillar.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'll follow that. Why not?
Okay. So that's what I thought you meant. I didn't know you meant the Magic Kingdom. Oopsie poopsie.
It'd be that way
Uh,
sometimes.
yeah. So, you, Rihanna, and Lex begin to make your way, hailing that strong sense of magic you felt a while back. You make your way forward through the sand, kind of, I guess, taking it one step at a time, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions for Rihanna and Alexios you want to ask?
Questions? Uh,
I will note because nobody was directly looking at Lex that entire time. He looks visibly uncomfortable.
you look visibly uncomfortable.
Mm? Just with that vague acknowledgement of I was being spoken to.
Why is that?
Why am I uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Being in a graveyard?
Yeah.
Hmm. Many reasons. Do you care to hear them all?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like Ray is just like, boy, be nice.
Maybe not immediately, but yeah.
He crosses his arms over his chest as they walk, kind of with him lagging behind as a bodyguard is wont to do, and just shrugs. This place ain't quiet for me. Never has been and never will. None of you
Yeah.
are.
I kind of get that feeling from here, too.
Really? You hear it too
Yeah.
then?
I don't know. How do I play this? I'm not sure as in depth as you, but in depth as you, but there's something.
Well, then tell me. What do you hear from this place?
I mean, just earlier when I talked to the, I can't exactly put a word on it, but it was something, someone or something tied to this world.
It was unsettling, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's a whole world of powerful people that have died.
Besides, a little bit of a strong word to use. You can still talk
guess.
to them, can't you?
Yeah.
It means they're not gone. They're just stuck. And I have the unfortunate dilemma of hearing that.
That must weigh on you.
No, of course it does. That's why I don't come here.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Alexios,
Mm-hmm.
both of you give me a perception check.
Word, okay.
Alexios with disadvantage.
That's fair.
Okay, 30. That's good. Alexios, you're too distracted by all this voices that you're able to calm down over time, but Kate, you're able to perceive a bit more. You catch on to things that normal people don't normally catch on to, and sometimes you're able to one up them and catch on to things that abnormal people normally catch. And one thing you've caught on to is Rihanna has been walking with you guys. She hasn't blinked in like 2 minutes. And there's this soft essence around her.
Soft essence.
Yeah, kind of like sparkles. She got little sparkles around her.
An aura, my dude?
Yeah, that.
uh, can I zone in on that?
You absolutely can. Give me a Arcana check with advantage. She gone.
Why is it
She
not?
ain't been here for a minute.
This is what I think it is. And no wonder he rolled a natural one. He does it every time.
Uh,
Super.
she she is illusion. While you guys were having an in-depth conversation, she illusioned herself and then walked ahead.
Oh,
You can by tracking, by telling, mm,
we're telling you.
but by using some sort of arcane sense, how you would track someone who is a Keyblade wielder, you are able to faintly discern there is a wielder ahead of you somewhere, but you're unsure if it's Rihanna because that seems like it's too obvious. And it took you well over 2 minutes to realize that she was not in front of you.
Oh, she's not. She's gone.
Mm?
Not here.
The
She's ahead.
fucking loading gif of someone who's trying to register the thing that was just said. And then going, God damn it.
Is this a usual thing?
He pinches the bridge of his nose and goes, kind of. We should probably catch up to wherever she is.
Yeah. She's ahead. A little ahead. Some ahead. An amount ahead.
About
There's
this is gonna make people who understand this measure of distance shiver. She's at least a click ahead of you guys.
Hmm.
She moves fast.
Lex, no. Now's not the time for that. Stop with your attraction to power, Bo. Anyway, Lex is going to pick up the pace and just gesture for Cade to keep moving. Because he's not going to let Cayde out of his sight. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to Cayde.
I
Eventually, you guys brush up enough. Give me 2 opposing athletics checks real quick, just for funsies.
Oh
You don't
no.
have to if you don't want to, but it's for funsies. Oh, buddy. Yeah, no. Unsurprising to anyone, the well-trained elite knight and personal guard of the queen has a lot more stamina and use of running than you do
He sure
after
does.
said
Sorry.
queen.
Sorry. I'm my own peanut gallery.
I mean, it's fair, but we do have the same athletics.
You may have the same athletics, but the use of how those athletics goes definitely not the same. But yeah, you eventually do catch up to her, and she is standing there. And Lex, you do not need to make a roll. Cade, make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
because her weapon is currently out.
70?
Wisdom saving.
Get wisdom save.
17. Do you want to succeed with no consequence? Because I'll give you one free one.
Sure.
Okay, so you're unaffected by this. Actually, I'll reiterate this one more time. Do you want to succeed without consequence? There may be roles in the future that you may want to use that for.
I might use it later. Give me the brunt.
Every
Give me
direction you have ever felt, your sense of gravity just got inverted, reversed, and flipped and twisted all at the same time. You kind of your knees kind of buckle as you hit the ground in that kind of way of like you need to stand up, but your body is saying, "I'm trying. I don't remember how." Fuck you mean you don't remember how? I don't remember. Uh, Lex, even with an auto pass, is still kind of standing his ground normally, but does look visibly affected by vertigo
That's normal.
as
I wonder if I
she's
could.
glaring daggers at somebody.
Can we see even with my disadvantage
Yeah.
of being slowed down?
Yes, you can clearly make out who the individual is. They're very disheveled. They are wearing a cloak covering their head, kind of hair, and most of their face. You can tell their eyes alone, but they are unaffected by her ability. And they are holding a quarterstaff of sort of weapon, just staring as she is clearly in that I'm ready to fuck a bitch up mode.
Wait, did you? I did you not give any details, or did I just fucking not pay attention?
Did it not come in when I gave the details?
Like specific details on the person.
They are about sort of 5'8" to 6 feet tall. Clearly a male because of a very tight torso shirt, or at least male presenting. Their face is covered by a cloak that kind of drags onto their shoulders, and they are wielding a quarterstaff, staring back at the queen. With a little bit closer look, their eyes, you can recognize the only part of their face showing, which is their eyes. If you give me a successful, I'll say insight roll or investigation, whichever one you trust more.
Insight. No.
Okay, it's not a high roll. They are a crimson outlined, like very bloodshot eyes, but the core is a golden kind of uneasing look. Very, very familiar, kind of almost smug golden eyes. And they have a soft glow to them.
Were they talking before we got here?
No, it seems that they were mainly just doing the stare off of like, you know how two cats will kind of like puff up before they start hissing and growling at each other.
Hmm?
It seems you've caught them at that point.
Okay. Cayde will try to fucking stand up.
Con save for me, bud,
Yeah, I thought so.
because you were hit with point blank vertigo in 3 seconds flat.
Oh, I get advantage if. Never mind.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
do that.
No, not yet.
I
It
need a
takes you a
soul.
minute.
Ow.
Yeah, it takes you like maybe if this was in combat terms, it would take you about 2 turns just to stand up.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not too long, 12 seconds max, but it is kind of like the lost time of someone who knows like a fight could be brewing. But you are able to eventually kind of lean on Lex a bit if you want, or stand on your own.
I'll stand on my own.
Okay. You stand on your own as
Can I make a
Rayon.
joke?
Oh, go
Can
for
I
it,
make
bud.
a joke? It's not hard to lean on Lex. He's only 5'3".
Yeah.
Leaning on the head.
Everyone's
Right.
tall. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Anyway,
shit.
In our issue. Rayana does begin to speak. Lex, darling, please make sure this fool doesn't get far. As the figure replies, it's muffled. You can't understand a word he's saying because he's talking like you can understand him perfectly, but there is a thick piece of cloth guarding him from the sand, covering his mouth. So it is very much him replying in a kind of essence.
mm-hmm.
Ugh.
It wasn't already hard to understand people.
After a bit, kind of takes a battle ready stance, and now you just like Rihanna goes, "The fuck did you say?" Hmm. The guard, the cloth. You need to move it out. And stop interrupting the guard. Lex, go punch him in the face. As they get into a very childish. Go shut him up for me, please.
Unwilling to leave her side, because obviously the fuck not, he's going to cast Suggestion. Using a subtle spell.
Okay. What level?
Oh, that's a great question. Hold on. 6th.
6th level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is counterspelled.
Oh.
Subtle spell? Meaning he doesn't know what's happening?
Yes,
Okay.
because you are in a world where magic is openly available. Subtle spell. This was given to you before. Remember?
You didn't mention
Secretly
anything about
casting
sorcerer
spells.
things.
Oh shit! Did I not? Hold
No.
on. We'll rewrite it. Yeah, sure. Subtle spell works. So, undo what I just said. Forget it. It's fine. For shits and giggles, what do you suggest to him?
Lex, why would you say that? Apparently, the word choice specifically is, come now, we're all adults here. Why don't you use your words?
Okay, one more time. You cut in and out for that.
He says, come now, we're all adults here. Why don't you use your words?
So you ain't using my words, okay? It's you guys who are making a mistake. Did you just suggestion me? in that very muffled realization of they were just suggested, and they did do what you said.
You didn't move the guard. I didn't do anything.
You didn't tell him to remove the guard. He's been talking.
Mm-hmm. It made him speak louder.
I guess.
That's it. Like Lex,
Me.
like Lex has a reason for this apparently. I don't know what it is though.
Give me a persuasion check, Lex.
Okay. I was so defeated on my end, not Lex's.
Because you could. I'm going to fully let. Oh no.
Fucking just do the goddamn guard already, man.
The guard?
The
Oh,
guard.
what a. And he takes it off. You couldn't hear me through the guard. Okay, that makes sense. And you immediately recognize it as Colin, one of the oracle for Ezekiel. We were not connecting on that point. I'm so sorry. That was so fucking rude of me. Damn. And he's just sitting there. Oh, now, where were we? So are we gonna fight or are we gonna do this? Huh? And he readies
Hold
his
on.
staff again.
Do you want to know what Lex had just decided to respond with in my head?
Go ahead, bud. Show the world.
No, I don't think you want him to. His only response was, "Well, we're certainly not going to fuck, so might as well."
Okay, you may go that way, but it's not that I don't like people who go that way. I have friends who go that way. I just, I'm not that kind of individual. Oh, you're taunting me.
Grinning.
I can't tell the future of someone who is moving their face and not their body. I read body language, not faces. Very dumb of you. We're in a sandstorm. How dare you? I didn't know the bastard sent you all to mock me before killing me.
Eh. There's just the noise of, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What do you mean? What
The
bastard
heck,
in
Kate, actually.
particular?
Ezekiel, he abandoned me here. Bastard. Left me for dead. Did he not send you lot to finish the job?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I've been here for. You can't tell time on this planet. It's always sunning. There's a night time, but it's normally when I'm not supposed to be out. But still, it's like sun for 3 to 4 days on end, and then 1 day of night.
Alaska coded.
Yes. Inverted Alaska coded.
I hate my next move, but do you know who any of us are?
Alexios Ambrosi, Rayana Pendraco. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were Tiny Tristan. Are you not one of his clones?
No.
Huh.
So if you know that, why the fuck do you think we would do anything for him?
Isn't he in charge?
I don't give a shit.
Well, language. First off.
You gotta draw a line in the sand, and apparently language is where it is. His Zen character.
Well, yes, of course, I have manners.
Manners make it man, right?
No, what? Who says that? What?
Lex is unintentionally casting confusion without the spell.
Is it that clues make the man?
Making it worse.
It's power that makes the man. The man without power is no man at all. And then Rihanna just goes, I swear to God, you're all idiots. How are you in any point of power? Oh, right. You're cute, you're young, and you're stupid. In order from Lex to Cayde to Colin.
Okay, I didn't understand what that order was.
All of those could have applied to Lex, and I was confused.
Yeah. First one was Lex. Second one was Cayde. The last one was Colin. So, in order: cute, young, stupid. And then after a while, Colin just goes, so you're not here to kill me?
No. Why the fuck did he leave you on here? What the fuck did you do?
I don't know. I was just vibing. Tristan fucking rocked my shit, and then he put me here. Said he was going to the castle.
Say it again. You kind of muffled.
He said Tristan rocked his shit. Ezekiel said he was going to the castle, which this has now been canonically over 5 years this man's been on here. And then he was just left here.
5 years. How do you survive on this world for 5 years?
Well, there was 4 of us on here. I'm the only one left.
4?
Yes, he dropped me and 3 others. Some wildlife was here. And I did not respect them enough to go back and save one of them. I've learned otherwise since, but, has not saved me from being the last one left. And at that point, not even needed, Brianna has dispelled her Keyblade and, like, all that magic. You guys can clearly tell he's gone a little delusional, a little crazy.
Who are the other 4?
I don't know. I only got their names.
I would love the names.
Yes, of course. They were. And he tries to remember them, and you see him, like, stare for a long period of time. It was. What was their names? Oh no. Their names. I remember the names. I remember their faces, so I should know their names. Their names were my best friend who was with me for 4 years was I can only remember his face. Hmm. At which point you guys just see Rayana go, oh, this is getting sad. It's not sad. I remember the names. It's just, give me a minute. It takes a minute.
I have a
Huh?
question.
Yes.
For some reason, Lex is making a face like he's seeing something that he's not sure of. What does the Oracle's magic look like?
His eyes are illuminated in gold, even though they were amber before, but now they are a pure, unmatched gold that sort of surround his eyes, the irises themselves, and give off almost a comic style spider sense design around his head.
Hmm.
It does
Makes a
seem to
face.
be fading.
Lex just makes a face.
Colin, was it? No, that's my name. I'm Colin. Was it a C name? How many C names do I know? So there's me, there's Ezekiel, there's Tristan, Ayana, Alexios. What's your name?
Cayde.
What's a kid? Cade. Like the dead Pendraco?
No,
Deception check.
it's
It's not a deception.
yeah. The dude's
Or
like right below
persuasion.
me.
Deception or persuasion, whichever one, because he's just like,
Persuasion.
huh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good coincidence. Cade's not an average fucking name.
Also a lie. I met a dude at work today named Cade.
No way.
You
Say the
meet
name?
everybody.
Leave me alone. My gotcha workplace.
You pulled Jack and then you pulled Cade. Congratulations.
Worst two
Who's
pulls
next
in the
on your
game.
who's next on your 10 pull? If you get the norms that we don't know yet, and then you get the one SSR.
Anyway.
Yes. He seems to continually try to figure out a name, the name of the person who he seemingly was very close to.
I mean, remember their face, right?
Yes, he remembers their face, but not their name.
Describe to me their face in great detail.
They were blonde, scar across the forehead. They had silver eyes, a buck-toothed grin, and they talked like a cowboy. His eyes were very silver, very almost white. He looked like he was growing stubble around his face, but it never grew past that stubble. Predominantly blonde.
Uh, I want to roll
You want to roll? What do you want to roll, bud?
to see if this person is known in some way.
Give me a history check. Alexios,
Mm.
do you want to roll?
I was actually going to ask if Lex could use oh god. About him and using spells at all the wrong times. Can he use Ultra Self to try and replicate what was said?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect roll. So, as you know, Alexios begins to replicate himself, and you begin to think and like trying to think like where does that sound familiar? I imagine. Do you do anything before, or do you like watch Alexios alter himself?
Do you mean would I react to it?
Yes. Well, not the altering of self, but just the alter itself.
No.
Okay. You begin to put in a blonde, almost very blonde, scraggly haired man with soft stubble, silver eyes, and you can't, Alexios, you begin to try to replicate a country voice, as he did describe.
It's not
Arthur.
that hard. He was raised by Gray.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of, I said Arthur, I meant Cayde. Cayde?
Yeah.
You're looking at Gray now.
Grace was blonde.
No, Gray had a salt and pepper hair. Outside that detail, this is Gray, with a weird scar on the forehead rather than his cheek.
That just looks like Gray.
No, that wasn't his name. What was his name? It wasn't Gray. Gray's a high wind. I know what Gray looks like. His. Like, you see him start tapping his own quarterstaff as he begins to think more. I've only ever met Grayson Highwind once. I think I would remember him. Alright. Both of you give me an insight check.
Can I choose to fail? Because I think he's shaken right now, like dropping the spell and everything.
Yes. Cayde.
Visibly shaken.
So, visibly shaken Alexios. Cayde. You recognize something important. This isn't just Gray. It looks like someone sprinkled in bits of Arthur and Gray together. And with that sort of insight, you can start leading to a couple conclusions. One, he's crazy. Two, he got real lucky with who he was dropped off with. And three, make your own choice. What do you think? The player.
What do I think? What can I
Yeah.
draw from the conclusions from the pieces that I'm given? I can, other than the fact that you said that he's crazy.
He's crazy. He got real lucky with who he got dropped off with. And lastly, what does Cayde personally think seeing a weird amalgamation of Arthur and Gray?
Well, it's weird in general, but but fucking Cade himself is also an amalgamation of Tristan and Arthur. So
You can imagine how Lex's day is going currently.
what does this mean other than the fact that you're crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I was dropped off here with two other people, and three of us survived here.
You say the three of us?
Yes, it
You
was
said there were four others.
me. What do you mean? I know there's always been three of us. Me, the weird man that he just looked like, and what was his face? He died. He died quickly. Name started with a B. It started with a B. What was it?
There's a bee. Sorry. I'm unhinged today. I apologize.
No, that's good. B. Excuse me.
Yes, he was a B. He was, what was his name? Uh, he had dark hair. He was pale, tall. He had red eyes. Red eyes. I remember the red eyes. They stared at me directly when he died. Because something here killed him.
That sounds like that actually does kind of sound like Cadence because he had black hair and red eyes.
No. I didn't kill Cade. That was not me. I know he's dead. He's dead. He is dead. It was not him. No, it couldn't have been him. He was short. He was young. Not tall. Not a man.
Why is Lex unhinged today? Sir. Please. Be serious for like a second. Sir. I hate my own character, by the way. Because he's quoting Shakespeare right now for some reason.
Lovely. But yeah. Does Alexios is not replicating or using alter self anymore, yes? He's not trying to copy what was just described?
No. He's currently trying to self-soothe from the first one, apparently.
That's fair. Was it... No, it wasn't Brent. I killed Brent.
Brent.
He was head for... He was the head for the restoration committee. I was supposed to take him out and frame someone. Who was I supposed to frame? No, wait, no, I'm... Share that, no. I've been abandoned. I guess it matters not anymore.
Quick question again. How many people were there?
What do you mean?
How many people were there when you got here?
It was me and the man with the B name. Yes, it was just me and the man with the B name.
So just two. To confirm, there were two.
Yes, it was me and him. Where am I losing you with this?
Okay.
It was me, him, and the two other men with us. That's who was with us. We were the only two around.
One more question.
What?
Was it only just you?
What do you mean? I wouldn't be abandoned here by myself. That'd be dumb.
Yeah, I can see how that would be dumb.
Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't just was reminded of something stupid.
How stupid.
Don't worry about it. He may be a lot crazier than we've been led on to be.
Two? He made 3 Wilsons. No, 4.
Yes. No, I don't. None of them were named Wilson.
You agree with me for a second. I'm rolling with it.
Stop it. He is getting more and more kind of frazzled. Yeah, he's fully losing it.
Yeah, he's the one. He drank some cactus juice.
He loves the cactus juice. It is the will of life. He seems to like immediately, as like he's pointing his quarterstaff at you, and then he gets distracted by something and starts kind of stumble, wandering off. Colin, Colin, come back here. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going, Colin?
Um, I don't know what to do from here, guys.
Give me a
No, I'm
just
talking
general
to.
perception check, my friend.
I was talking to Rihanna and
Oh,
Alexis.
you're talking to me.
No.
Rihanna just kind of stares with that kind of pitiful look. That was not Colin.
No.
I mean, we can certainly
Yeah, that was
check.
no. I recognize him. That wasn't Colin. I think he's gone.
The embodiment of the shrug emoji. Lex is apparently
Yeah,
very tired.
yeah. That was no. That was Henry. Remember Henry? He was the weird. Spelled his name all weird. He was Ezekiel's personal lapdog. He was an oracle. Yeah, his name was Henry. I don't know why he was calling himself Colin. But then again, he's been on here for 5 long fucking years. I can imagine he's gone. And no one definitely didn't remind the DM that he used the wrong name. yeah, I did the wrong name. I'm so sorry. It was so long. I was like, yeah, that's his name. I definitely wouldn't forget it. That simple. That was a part of the ABC rule. Not remembering that we probably named him immediately after that rule. Was like, dude, that's so many B character names.
This is why you put names underneath the fucking goddamn photos.
I know. But yeah.
Hey, Kuri.
Quick fourth wall break. Yeah, what's up, bud?
The reason why Lex was saying we can certainly check is because he has access to heal.
Do you want to heal the guy who's a known antagonist oracle?
Does that heal insanity? I don't.
Actually, that's a good question. You guys find that out. I gotta go grab a charger.
Shrug emoji. I don't know. It says any
Fucking, I don't know.
diseases.
I don't know if this does insanity count as like that. Like
It's a
when it's
D&D
been
Pathfinder
afflicted.
thing. I don't know. I've switched between the two of them so often lately that I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Because in one of my old games, like IRL games, they counted insanity as a extended disease, but it wasn't able to be healed by anything short of 7th level, kind of thing. Because it was full insanity kind of thing. But I don't know. But the thing that like my cleric used to do was it would be temporary fix, but I would have to keep spending a spell slot every day to keep it away. So I don't know if that works here.
Jesus Christ! Don't fuck up your own foot. Well, yeah, chance. I know you didn't. Deidre's here, guys.
Hello. We're losing our marbles.
What did you do to them? I may have gotten the character's name wrong, but I explained it because he was already going through full insanity. He's been on an island or a planet alone for 5 whole years. Likely story. No, for real. Mm-hmm. There's a recording. Okay. No. Don't instigate? Instigate. Okay, but hear me out. What if I did anyway?
D.
Do it.
No.
They're already instigating.
God damn.
Hold on. Yeah, no. First off, don't heal the crazy oracle that can see into the future. I don't have the proper setup to make a combat this session. Save that for after if you guys want to do that. But yeah, no. I think a mental break does count as a form of disease, and I don't know if it's curable or not. You have to reroute to Nini for that answer.
They're looking for the rule, but I don't. Since I guess we're not doing that right now, it doesn't apply.
Currently getting it. Hang on.
Yeah, but so you guys see him wander off chasing after Colin after he called himself Colin Henry.
I guess we're just gonna leave him here. That's happening.
Ray kind of looks at you and goes, "I don't think we want to take him with us, but if you guys want to, I can knock his ass out." He might be an enemy. Are you willing to save someone who could be your enemy?
Why are you asking me about my alignment here?
I'm not asking you about, honey. I'm not asking you about your alignment. I'm just asking you a genuine question. I am the god honest truth of neutral. I don't give a shit.
Just the look from Lex of neutral, really, with no words.
Without a single noise, finger sashily up and pointed at his face. Like, don't you dare.
Just that noise. I'm just like, I
assume while this is happening, he's just running away.
Yes. Yeah, no, he's not even running. He can't run anymore. He's kind of just stumbling away.
This is sad.
It's super sad. He went insane.
I don't see any reason to bring him along.
Very well. Surely he has a camp somewhere, so let's try looking for that. Maybe we can get more answers about. And then she just motions in his whole direction. That.
Okay. I have your answer.
Oh, good.
Greater restoration, heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish immediately cures the target of all insanity.
Huh.
Technically,
Anyway.
you know multiple people with that greater restoration.
If you use lesser restoration, it has no effect on insanity, but standard restoration reduces the current DC of one insanity currently affecting the target by the amount equal to the caster's level.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
So,
Thank you, Nini. It sounded sassy. I'm sorry.
well, no, you're good. This one sounds like it's that one. Hold on, let me.
Well, now Nini's going insane. Thank you for this.
It's
You're
that
welcome.
one. Okay. DC 19. Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Negative
chose
6
to leave him
penalty
there.
on will saves and wisdom saves. Ooh.
so you chose to leave him there, so he will remain there.
So, before he gets completely out of sight, Lex is going to turn to the both of them, kind of keeping whoever he wants to call himself in his periphery, and going, "What do you count as a mercy?"
You just generally asking that?
Yes. Do you count death after a terrible life mercy? Or do you want him to continue wandering without any one to keep him company? What is a mercy to you, kid? That applies to you too, Ray.
Alexios, do not tempt me with the mercy talk again. You have my answer.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's alone. He just can't. I don't think he can perceive the other people who are here. People, quote unquote.
Because I can put him down from this distance, while he's still in my line of sight.
Alexios.
I'm assuming you asked this for a reason.
He makes a face at his basically fucking government name being said. And goes, what?
Do not kill a man simply because he reminded you of your good past.
Damn. Saw right through me, didn't you? With a cocked grin.
And do not put that weight on another's shoulders again.
Just an eye roll. And turning and start to walk. Kind of aimlessly.
I will smack you.
He doesn't stop.
I believe we should let him go cool his head off. Okay, would you like to join him or join me?
We were gonna find the camp, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay. And very silently, you see a very clear and unhidden spell motion towards Alexios. A silent tracking spell. As we do get to the camp. Go ahead and place your token down. Hold on. I'm trying to. Okay. Place your token down about right here, or. Yeah, thank you. And. Simply get her token. Do 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 do. Okay, so she kind of you are led to the camp by Rayana, and she does in fact look around and notice what looks like a very torn up camp, but it is a camp nonetheless. Well, I believe we found our camp.
Is that a dead unicorn?
That it is. Why it's there, I really don't want to find out.
Dead
To be
body.
fair, those things will. Huh?
How long has it been dead?
You going over? Okay. Give me an investigation check, bud.
Damn. Okay.
Couple days.
Cause of
Give me a
death.
second investigation. Yeah, I was about to say. If you want to know the cause of death, give me a second investigation check. This time with
20.
advantage. Something poisoned it.
Hmm. How do I
It
investigate
was
poison?
So the way you can tell is because there are two major puncture wounds on the side of its neck, and a sort of corrosion there from the poison itself. It does sort of look like it was killed with a natural 20. You can discern exactly how it was killed. It was killed by a beast that seemed to have jammed its pincers in its neck, injected it with poison, and it seems to have more or less corroded away the inside while messing with the mind, because you are able to tell from the eyes with a natural 20, no less. And I will give you this information that whatever it saw in its last moments, it was high off its balls.
That's like I don't know if that's a good way to die or not, but
Yes, it
how
was.
big are
It was. Yes.
how big are the actual puncture wounds?
Hold up two fingers,
Mm-hmm.
like IRL,
Yeah.
a finger and a half thick.
So pretty big thing punctured it twice.
Yes,
Was
it
it two
was.
consecutive? I don't know if you could do this, but two
It
consecutive.
was one. It was one bite, but it had pincers on each side, so it hit 2 points at the exact same time.
Are those just general insects? Because you can find anything more? Or are those actually like butterflies?
Those are actually butterflies. I couldn't find anything else self-incarnate without upgrading my subscription.
Okay, so they're just things going around it because it's a dead thing.
Yes. If you want to give me one last nature check,
Oh God.
you can determine what kind of butterflies these are. And I will say you roll with advantage. You don't need it, but you can roll again if you want, as Rayana does kind of come near you. And if you do not catch what they are, she will tell you a name. So do you trust that roll, or you want to try one more time?
No, one more time. Why not? Nope.
These are native butterflies. They're not named. They are specifically a type of butterfly that has no name, as they are what the type of insect they are normally flocks to a beast that has just lost its heart and did not give birth to a heart. In terms, its heart was stolen. They flock to these beings because as the body decomposes, it does give them a sort of lifeline. It does give them a lifeline to survive off of, but it also gives the awareness. If you want to give them any name, you can call them the aware flies, because they alert you to the fact that there is a creature that is capable of stealing a heart. And it seems to be on this planet.
Right, but it's been 10, if I'm correctly, 10 days since this thing has been here.
It has been a few days, maybe not 10, say about the decomposition from that nat 20, or no, not the nat 20, from that roll. Probably less than a week, but not anything maybe over 6 days.
That's a ballpark.
Yeah.
Are there any tracks?
Um, Give me an investigation check with soft advantage, because Rayana does seem to be aiding you in these,
Oh, that's what you meant by self-advantage.
but she is not.
Oh, look at that. Another
Yeah,
nat 20.
she is aiding you, but she's not like. Yeah, she's aiding you, but she's not actively being involved in what you're doing. Uh, you don't see any imprints of a beast that would do this, but you do see tiny little marks, like footprint, like kind of like almost like beetle marks, if you will. So imagine a beetle's leg, but some half in width.
You cut out there for a good little bit.
Beetle. These are beetle tracks. They track little bits of soft, almost stick-like dragging before you see a dispersal as it spread its wings and flew off.
So there are tracks of a beetle.
Yes. It is a beetle-like creature.
Oh, okay, so it's decently sized considering, right? The prince.
Decently sized.
Let me see. I had another question about this.
Okay, take your time.
Are unicorns native to this world?
Give me a history check. Unicorns are interdimensional traveling creatures. They are able to travel through planetary means via teleportation. They use the horn on their heads to travel if somebody, say a merchant from the Magic Kingdom, can't get their hands on a gummy ship or a keyblade.
Huh.
So this is like the third mode of transportation. It's not exactly safe because the other option would be a warp star, and we saw what happened with Mickey. So this is safer than that, but as you can clearly see, there's still a chance you'll end up like in a place that you're not supposed to be.
What? Did Henry drag this here, or was it coincidentally killed here? We'll say it out loud.
Yeah. Okay, Rihanna goes, no, Henry's not that strong. He's quick. Fast hits are what he relies on. Fast and precise hits, but not that strong. Most oracles aren't, unless we're counting Gray.
It was just coincidentally killed here. That is.
I don't believe it was coincidentally killed here. I believe, and she's kind of looking around a bit, I believe it was accidentally killed here.
Elaborate?
A unicorn uses their horns to warp between worlds so merchants and whatnot can travel.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the merchant's caravan, completely empty. I believe when they died, Henry may have found them and scavenged their supplies, but other than that, he wouldn't have.
Sorry.
He wouldn't have desecrated a unicorn's body nor done all this. But how he survived otherwise, I can only assume.
I was so hyperfixated on the dead unicorn that I didn't see the body.
Yeah, she's fully locked in on that body.
Time to look at the body.
Careful, crime scene etiquette. We don't want to disrupt anything.
Of course, that's why I need to have gloves on. Of course. I'm pretty sure I established this months ago.
More than likely, and like you see her pulling out gloves of her own. They're a little bedazzled on the top with R&R.
Okay. Let's see here. Is it just a representation, or is it actually just skeleton?
It is just a skeleton.
Okay.
You can tell. You don't need to investigate this. The skeleton in itself has been frozen over. And there is still something in its palm. It's got that kind of death grip on its hand, and Whatever it is, it did not let it go, no matter even after its bone had been frozen.
How much of the skeleton is here?
The lower legs are not present anymore, like the pelvis down, not there, but from the torso up is present.
Hmm. Is there... Are any of the bones broken? From what is here?
You do see the side of the head has little fracture points. Like the skull has little fracture points from where eerily the same type of pincer looks like was dealt to it. So, yeah.
Does it look like it would be from a blunt object or from something?
It looks like it is it looks like it was the kind of entry wound that's very much just like a serious blow to the skull. So give me an investigation if you want more info, but outside of that you can just tell, yeah, something very blunt or and sort of sharp
One.
hit them. That's all you get, bud. I'm sorry.
How'd that make it to 17?
You must have a thing that makes it so you can't roll below a 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cherry has the same thing. It is a feat.
Wait, is it just like in a tent?
Yeah, it was clearly sleeping. Well, no, it was not clearly sleeping. Yeah, it's just in a tent. Sorry, bud.
Clearly sleeping.
He was clearly sleeping. Well, no, you got an at one. I can't give you that. Yeah, no. It's just in the tent, man. You can give me another roll if you want to, but
Not unless I get new information while looking at this. Let's see. Half a body, frozen over, was killed. Hmm. Wait, from what side of the head was it?
both.
Oh, both sides of the head were hit?
Yes.
From the bones. What skeletal uh, from this from the skeletal structure would have been male or female from the skeleton?
The pelvis is missing, so you cannot discern that.
Right.
The legs itself are currently missing, so it is. I mean, you can try and guess with if you get a nat 20, I'll tell you, but you can roll another investigation. I'll even give you a dead roll because there is the soft advantage that Rayon is giving you
Okay.
that you did not use for that last roll. So instead of a disadvantage, this would just be okay. From the way that the rib cage is structured, is a very smaller, like kind of closer knit, small torso kind of thing. So you can assume this was either a female or a very weak male. So it is a high lean towards female, but there is this, you know, young man who does a lot of merchanting, not a lot of, enjoying himself of hearty meals and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's time to carefully extract the object from the death grip.
Hey, give me an investigation check with absolute advantage, and if you fail one roll, you can re-roll.
is it combining them? I don't know.
I keep going, Tron. I'm so sorry. Let me just. Yeah,
Okay.
is this better? Okay. I'm just gonna lay in the bed that I've been gifted for the time being then.
Yeah.
That way I'm not pacing.
So I got a 22 and a 12.
Go ahead and roll that again for me, bud.
At advantage again, or just the one?
Yeah, it's a at advantage roll, and if you do not get the required roll, you can re-roll because this is something you can succeed without consequence with, but
No, I got 21's the highest.
you want to succeed without consequence, or do you just want to try your hand at it?
One second. Let me check something.
Okay.
I wonder. You. That. No, okay. No, I'll just keep the rolls.
Okay. It seems like a very familiar, very familiar type of object, but you can't put your finger on it. Do you still want to try and go and grab it?
Yes, carefully.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check, please.
Wouldn't sleight of hand fit here?
Uh, actually, yes, I would. Thank you. I didn't think of sleight of hand at the time.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so you don't try to open the hand. You kind of instead you begin to push, like you use an object to sort of push out the object from the actual hand itself.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna reply to a text.
I'd like you all to know that currently Lex is pouting.
Yes, he is. He's using it. He's using a hide himself kind of spell to pout. But yeah. So you find an item, you pick it up, and you kind of push it out of the hand rather than trying to get it out of the frozen grip. You know, not to desecrate the body anymore.
Right?
As you do so, hey,
Yeah.
he was holding an Ultima shard.
That is.
He or she was in the grasp of an Ultima shard.
Okay, update something. Looks like he was
You have
holding.
not.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have picked it up already, then I will make you do a couple rolls. But if not, you now just see it on the ground.
Pick it up. I need to roll.
A little bit, just for a second. But if you pick it up without looking at it first, is what I mean.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna like. Oh, he had an Ultima shard on him. For some reason.
He did. Oh. Well. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I know what this merchant might have been doing.
What's that?
Sometimes merchants are trusted to carry Ultima shards to the knights at the Magic Kingdom. I believe he was in progress of transporting it, so we have a knight's sworn goods.
Let's take a closer look at that thing.
Go ahead and give me a. How are you going to look at this first? Actually, let me discern that first before I ask this.
Get very close to it, and then look at it.
Investigation.
Damn it.
You are able to retry with, roll again. Count this as an advantage roll because again, Rihanna is there, being helpful to you.
Nope. Cool.
Damn, doubles. Okay.
Actually,
So
I wanna detect magic. Wait, no, I don't think it works with that.
what are you trying to do?
Detect magic. You can sense this way. It just says it's gonna detect magic, but it doesn't tell me what kind of magic. I'm pretty sure. It just says there's magic, and of course it's gonna be
Okay.
magic. No, I'm just gonna touch it. Okay.
Okay. So you go ahead and grab it.
Yeah.
Cayde. As you grab this, you feel that kind of surge of energy. That like, oh, this is an Ultima shard. Ooh, weird. Okay. And then you get this urge. This urge of, it's hard to put into direct words, but it's almost like something is telling you like, hey, be careful. There may be danger around. But it can't expressly say that. So it's more like
Navi
you have
voice.
this emotion. Not a Navi voice. It's not an actual voice. It's just it's literally just that like, oh, I have a feeling. What's the feeling? Like there's some danger around for some reason.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And as you hold it longer, Brianna starts to look at it. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom. 30.
Something's wrong with this. Something is wrong with this Ultimate Shard. Like, it shouldn't be this powerful. It shouldn't be this prominent with telling you, like, hey, here's a feeling. But it is.
Does
It
it
doesn't.
seem like it's almost alive, maybe?
Almost, yeah. It's like it's alive, and it's like it's screaming at you. Keep me safe. Please, keep me safe. But what are you keeping it safe from? And as you ask this, like you ask yourself this, you hear a crinkle, a small crinkle next to you from Rihanna. Cayde, may I take a look at that?
Insight.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So you have to beat. Hold on. So you were inciting. You have to beat a. Hold on, I gotta open up the advanced roller. God damn it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta beat a 26.
I have to get over 10.
Yes, you do. You just have to roll over 10.
It's exactly 10.
You meet it. You shouldn't trust her. Something's wrong with Rihanna right now.
Let's go find Alexius.
Yes, but I think it may be better for me to hold on to it while we do. If that's all right, of course.
I don't know you well enough for that.
I We've met though.
Yeah?
You know I'm safe. I'm a friend. And I'm far knowledgeable about this topic than you are. Far more, my bad.
I mean, I know you're Arthur's wife. I know you're the queen. Not much there.
That's true, but there's, you know, always the olive branch, you know? I simply wish to see it.
No thanks.
Hey, Nini. Can you mute for a sec? Thank
What?
you. Can you please describe to us all what happens when Cayde watches Brianna kind of take a couple steps back and start acting weirder and weirder, her voice no longer making her own?
I'm gonna need a little bit more information than that.
Oh, I'll give it to you. I'm texting you right now. I will say this real quick, guys. Not blight. You're not going to see her for a minute. I'll give you that safety of mind.
Yeah, I got it.
We'll see.
I just, I could take it off of your hands for a little bit. As we get back to Alexios.
Right now.
Keep it safe. It looks dangerous. Let me hold it at least.
Can I don't know if I have any actually to. No. You're really insisting on this, aren't you?
It does seem something strange, and I wouldn't want you or any of your fellows to get hurt. We may not know each other, but I want you all to be safe, Cadence. You do trust me, don't you?
That's not my name.
I may have misspoke. But that's quite all right, don't worry. It won't be for long after all. We
Right.
can find Alexios and be done with this.
I'm gonna use vanish.
Okay. I will be honest. Yes, I am having Nini voice this because my internet is taking small little dives every once in a bit, but it just happens at this time of night. I don't have the best cell reception out here. But yeah, Kate, go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage because you're doing stealth because you're doing vanish.
30.
Okay, just that is enough.
Does it look like? I'm just gonna step for a second. Does it look like she can still follow me? They still follow me while I'm moving to where I move.
It does not.
I'm gonna go find Alexios.
You can try.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. It's not hard. Well,
I don't know if there are any landmarks though.
no, that's not what I mean. Hey, Nini,
Hmm.
the spell. It's
Mm-hmm.
it only cancels out divination.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean like other things aren't available, right?
Correct. Even if you're just perceptive enough, you can still technically catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, oh no, if you have high enough perception skill, you're going to catch a motherfucker even if they have non detection. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
So yeah, you could find Lex if you wanted to.
Would I just need to make a general perception roll too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did he say Curry was gonna do?
One more time.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I thought you were doing something.
I am doing something, but also I don't have the best cell reception. I don't want my voice cutting out. So I will give you all this peace of mind, just so you're all, okay? I'm having Nini voice this because I can't do the creepy voice needed for this scene.
So I'm just
It's
gonna.
not Blight. I promise. I
Okay.
swear on my God. I swear on my life, it's not Blight. It's just I can't do creepy.
I guess I should just roll right now for the perception.
Yeah.
26.
So I have like base DCs for this version of Lex because I don't want to fucking roll all the time. His stealth base DC is 25. So you'd have to roll a 1 because you're a rogue. For most people, God, that DC sucks. For you, that's target spots. What the fuck are you doing over there, dude? Like, but no.
There's shit happening, and you're pouting.
Yeah. So, Cayde, in Vanish, you see as you're walking away, leaving, presumably with the Ultima Shard.
No, I left it. No, of course.
Yeah. As you're walking away, your gaze turns from whoever this is to in the corner of your vision, some distance away. Not even sure if it's just on the corner of your range of sight or because of the limited visibility, it looks that way.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, someone who has been watching the entire time, though from a distance, you see the almost reflective blue eyes of Lex sitting on top of some ruins.
So I guess I just go over to him and. Is that thing where he perceives heart always on?
What's up?
Is that thing where he perceives heart always on?
Yes.
As in,
He doesn't
okay,
get a
yes.
choice on
He,
that.
so he knows I'm here.
Yes. You'd have to do some miracle fucking work to make sure that he doesn't know you're there.
Yeah. Maybe not have a heart again, but
Oh, hush. But as you get closer, he doesn't necessarily move his gaze towards you. But by the way, he stiffens up for a half second. You know he knows you.
Alexios, give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yep.
Ouch.
ooh,
Okay, do you want to help him with that save?
yeah.
Go ahead and re-roll.
No.
Oh,
Hold on.
He's not.
Yeah,
Hold on.
what's up? Yeah.
So, hey, Nini's going
Yes.
to understand what this means. Alex is a clockwork soul sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
So, fun fact about that. So, I can technically just, at the level he's currently at, for once a day, say, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. No, actually. Just once a day. It's basically like a legendary resistance.
Are you using your technical legendary resistance?
Yeah.
You are not affected by the shard. Alexios,
Mm-hmm.
if you and Kate will both give me an Arcana check as... Well, I'll say, actually, Alexios, since Kate already is in possession of the shard, Alexios, give me an Arcana check for me, please. I wish I had built Ray to be like that. I should have given her, like... damn, I fucked up. It's a better story.
He's not rolling great. Apparently, he's really pouting.
It's fine. That's enough for this moment in time. There is a strong urge for the shard giving off basically this energy of like someone mumbling in your ear, take it. Take it from him. Convince him, beg him, do whatever you need, take the shard
Just
from
in
him.
the
But you're
in
able
the
to, you know,
in the middle of talking, it's literally just like the fucking hand waving over like when the mosquito is near your ear and it's like, Jesus. You good, Cade?
Yeah.
Literally, he does the hand
and to
motion near
everybody
his ear.
and to everybody who's listening in, this is some I explained this to Gwen in private and Nini. This is some Orange Lantern type shit.
Yeah, mine.
Must be mine. What's mine is mine, it's mine is mine, and mine. That type
Yeah.
of thing, yeah.
Literally,
So
Cade can watch the moment of like as soon as there's even fake whispering, the intent, the urge. It's literally just a hand wave near the ear, like a mosquito or a bug is flying around him, and just "You good, Cade."
Yeah.
those wondering, Rihanna rolled a 2.
Fucking handshake on both of them.
Also, I don't know that this thing can do that.
No, but Alexios, you are able to share that with Kate if you want to.
He stares at Cade for a moment and like quirks a brow, and you don't seem to understand what you're holding.
It's the ultimate. This ultimate shard is clearly powerful. I don't know what's exact things it can do.
And possessive. In a
Possessive?
manner of speaking.
I was
It
wondering, I couldn't do the creepy voice that Nini can do for someone who's affected by that level of greed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then it wouldn't have, like, if that's the like general consensus of what that's aiming to do, it wouldn't have worked on Lex anyway. He does not want.
Very fair.
That's the one thing that I've kept true about any version of him. He does not want.
Very fair. But continuing.
Mm-hmm.
So he somewhat explained that it's possessive, right? That's what he
Yes, he said it's possessive in a manner of speaking. And I was going to
said.
let him further explain before it was explained out of character.
Okay.
And he continues with a shrug and saying, it's kind of like it's feeding off of something I don't have. A want. Desire. It wants you to want it.
I guess I overcame it somehow. And judging from what you told me, that's probably what's affecting Rihanna currently.
Yep.
I,
Alexios.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kate.
uh, just a small hypothesis, but you have something more important. I'll say it after.
You go ahead.
No,
Mine's not important.
I was. I wonder if I could put it somewhere else temporarily.
Ooh. Are you going to try to portal it away?
Yeah, somewhere secure and temporarily that's not, close to other people that I've been,
Okay.
obviously.
Where
I
are
have
you
an
going
idea.
to?
It does.
So,
Does he say this out loud?
Yeah, that's what he said out loud.
Okay. If you'll allow this, DM,
okay.
Lex is going to take off like the medallion showcasing who he's actually serving and cast non-detection on both it and the Ultima Shard if he's allowed. And say, send it to the Magic Kingdom.
Where exactly?
And gives literally exact coordinates to the War Council room.
Mm. Mm. So, okay. So, as that is given, that information is given, Nini, if you are able, can you give the last line? If not, that is okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, that one.
We'll meet up with Arthur and Lex and get back to the ship.
Here's what you both hear very distantly as it does dawn on you. Lex, the one person who wants the most would be Rayana. And as you guys hear that, Cade, Lex, how do you guys react? He is getting closer.
Wait, what?
Rihanna's going cuckoo.
He's got it. It's under control. Don't worry about it. He can take a couple hits to make this work. It's fine.
So you see her getting closer to you guys. She's making her way towards you. How do you guys react as you do see her getting closer to you?
Oh, it's clear. It can. Well, he already did not. Lax already did not text, so I could just make a portal and do the thing.
Okay. So you go ahead and start making the portal and doing the thing.
You do the thing.
So you summon your Keyblade, form change it, and because you have not been there before, it does take you a little bit longer. Instead of like cutting through air, it is kind of cutting through paper with a dull blade. But you do open the portal, and in the war room, you do see a couple people there. One person who is just snobby as all hell, and one person who is sitting in the head throne. What do you just throw the shard in?
No. Who am I looking at?
Give me a investigation or insight
I'll
because you are
assist.
looking into the war room right now. Yeah,
29.
with assistant.
Okay. I'm really
Well,
good because
you can roll again if you want to do that. Yeah, 29 is fine. By the detail on the chair, you are able to figure out the person you just made direct eye contact with while making a portal into his war room. This small figure who can't look older than like 18 or 19 is in the king's throne.
who?
the king's chair.
No, I know, but with small person.
You do not recognize this person.
Fuck.
You would recognize the old king, but mentioned in the last session, if you watch that recording, a new king has been appointed.
Right. There's. Actually, can I? I'm going to do. Pull. I'm going to pull. I'm going to go into the portal, and then pull Lex through with me, just for that second.
So you go through the portal and you start pulling Lex with you, and the portal is beginning to close as Brianna starts running towards you guys like, no, 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 no. The moment you, Cayde, with the shard, step through the portal, it is the essence of, what the fuck am I doing? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. And you can kind of see like, oh, she got her senses back because now it is, by technicality, planets away from her now.
Right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Technically, the symbol of the Kingsglaive was given to Cayde to show as a manner of, hey, shit's fucked. As soon as that was through the portal, do the other people in that room see it first?
Alexios and Cayde, not as much as Alexios, but at a somewhat equal value, do notice that several eyes with the most like, is this a threat kind of ready to draw their weapons, do stare at them but see the Kingsglaive and kind of lower their weapons a bit. But the new king, who's leaning on his throne, holds up a hand to the both of you. Not even sitting up, just tells you to stop right there. Do you listen?
Well, hang on. What happened to the portal?
The portal is still open and is closing softly.
What?
Because you did not expressly mention the closing.
Oh, okay. Are the both of us on the other side of that portal?
Yes,
Okay,
you are
then
currently in the king war room.
they close the portal.
You close the portal.
Okay,
And the
now.
king just stares at you.
Right. They asked me something.
Made a
What happened?
gesture to stop.
Oh, okay.
The king looks to his left and with one hand begins to start moving his fingers around. And it does not take long for you to decipher that he is signing to somebody as the person on his left begins to speak up. His new majesty would like to know why you have barged into the war room during a meeting. And like he's occasionally looking back and forth. Why are you here? Who are you? State your rank and reason why you are here outside of the cursed shard in your hand.
Looks over to Lex.
He actually makes that sound of, here we go again. And then straightens out into a proper, formal, but I don't respond to you kind of stance of, I'm respecting you and your authority. But no, kind of. And he says, we're here on official business. If you would have it, we would like to keep this cursed shard safe for the time being. As far as rank is concerned, and he gestures towards the Kingsglaive medallion, I'm sure you can assume.
Begins signing again, and the interpreter speaks. I recognize you, Alexios Ambrogi. You are Kingsglaive. I mean the one who looks like an all too familiar face, but not at all at the same time. What is his rank?
God, it's been a while. What was my last rank?
I don't think you were Kingsglaive. I think you were, I think the last rank that we decided on before you joined was, High Knight.
No. It was above Aaron, so it was literally lieutenant.
Okay, so lieutenant.
Uh,
So you are a lieutenant. The
I
last time you
was
were,
a lieutenant.
yeah, you were a lieutenant the last time you existed in any type of ranking system.
I was a lieutenant.
As you say, was a lieutenant. Not stopping. The signing doesn't stop from one hand, but the king's other hand comes up, the one that had told you to cease, to stop, flicks, and the cursed shard is ripped out of your hand and falls into his
Well,
as he
come
holds it. And then you watch him stand up, no longer signing, put his other hand on top of the cursed shard, and a light fill the room until, for a good 6-7 seconds, until he pulls his hand away, and the shard is now. There's no more whispers, no more mumbles, no more anything pulling towards the shard.
Lex's shoulders visibly slacken just ever so slightly. One source of stress removed.
The signing is now with both hands as the shard is given to the interpreter. I do not know your name, Lieutenant, but I will remember your face. I do hope this is the first and last time you barge into my war room. Leniency, a policy of kindness, is one I will not repeat. Your
Let
ambassador here, yeah, your ambassador here, the Lancelot, can only vouch for so many.
Hmm.
No, you don't understand. Lex is not. It's the energy of get your dog, man. It don't bite. Yes, it do. Like he's. Oh God.
I'm
He's
gonna
trying.
say this. I'm gonna say this. Uh, Currently, this man, new king, basically has had a history lesson through puppets that has clearly been aimed for a children's network. So he doesn't know the full extent of what's happening just yet. He's still being brief. But he
Sorry.
does.
I lost track of the shard. I was it the dude took the shard and made it not have that thing anymore, and I don't know if he gave it back or does it just have it still.
He gave it to the interpreter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave it to the new king, who looks almost humanish, even though at previous points you were aware the current king was King Oswald. But again, uh, but at the moment, you will gain this information from meeting him because you guys, pulled the fucking. You went to pull a rabbit out of the hat, was what I was expecting. You pulled the whole fucking goose. The king's signs continue. Though I am newly appointed king, as Lord Oswald has stepped down, my adoptive father, I take his place, and I wish you remember my name well. A name I will give you when you come to my kingdom properly. A gift, as he looks towards the shard, I will return to you when you come to my kingdom properly. Please leave my war room.
Sure.
Your dog, man. It don't bite. Yes, it do. Lex
There
is
is
not
a
having a
quick,
great time.
there's a quick, kind of hand motion, and the interpreter goes to, interpret, but then goes, "Oh, I still need to be. Oh, right. Sorry, sir." The kind of hint of he still needs to finish the briefing.
If it's time to make a portal back.
Do you go ahead and make a portal back?
Yeah.
Do you make it back to where Rayana was, or do you make it to where you last left the group with Hera?
Rihanna.
So you open the portal, you've been there before, you can just step on through.
Yeah.
And as you do step through, you do notice. What's your passive perception?
18 or something. Let me think. Nope, 26.
You notice a couple people noting down your ability to open portals, mumbling between themselves.
Guys, I kind of need that to get out of here.
No, they're not stopping you. They're just taking notes in their seats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just like, "Oh, look, he opened a portal. What the fuck is that? Is that the Gateway Graveyard? I thought we're not allowed to be there. No, 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 no. Write this down, write this down, write this down." That kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. Headed through the portal. Close the portal.
Okay. Rayana is on the other side, and she goes, "Holy fuck, are you okay?" All sense of her cool, wine ant vibe gone in an instant because she thought, "Oh fuck, I tried to hurt you, didn't I? I'm so sorry."
Nothing happened.
Are you good?
Yep. Just don't have the shard anymore, but I'm getting that back soon.
Lex has notably not said anything. He's
How's
just kind of staring at the ground.
You've notably not said anything.
Thank you, Cayde. No, he shrugs. What's there to say?
Rayana puts hands on his cheeks. "Share with the class."
I'm just tired.
When we get back, you and Simon can go for drinks. Take a break.
Are you sure you trust me with that?
After today, I don't trust myself anymore. And she looks at you, Kate. "I'm glad you're not hurt. I'm sorry about whatever I said while that thing was affecting my mind."
Don't worry about it. You didn't really say much. I didn't let you say much.
Thank you for that. It felt like I was riding shotgun in my own mind. I said things I should not have brought up. Sorry.
I've gone past the name. Just obviously the fact that it's not my name. That's really it. Because the person who has that name fucking Shadow.
Well, as a wise man once told me, If you have someone else's name, forge a path and make it your own. Earn the name you bear.
That's actually a good point because of the dual entities. Would Lex have been aware of Cadence the entire time?
Little bit of yes, little bit of no. We'll get into that later on and out of character, as around this time, the three of you do notice the pillar of light begin to flicker a bit, as it is no longer a pillar. Kind of illuminating the point that maybe it's time to head back.
Oh, okay. We should get back, but I just want to do a one general scoop of that camp. It's just general scoop.
Okay. You want to generally scoop it? Give
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Okay. Do you want to investigate certain places, or do you just want to go give me 3 or 4 investigation checks?
3 or 4 investigation checks just to get it out of the way. We can go.
Okay, just roll me 4 investigation checks right now.
I have to do them individually. There we go. 1, 2. Damn it, that's not 20. There we go. 17, 21, and 20.
One more.
That was 3.
4.
Oh, okay. 22.
First roll, you don't find anything. The last 3 rolls, you find a small box of potions, a small pouch of money, and you find a wallet, like a merchant's dog tag kind of wallet.
Okay.
So you now have the identity of this individual.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna write this down.
It was in fact a woman. Her name was Vanessa.
1 second. Let me write.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was coin pouch, wallet, Vanessa. And what was the third thing?
So
Oh, potion. Box of potions.
yeah, box of potions. And I will say this right now: you guys don't need that box of potions, but you can sell it to Smoker for he'll give you a good price. And actually, I think the moment I think my partner's about to get back with dinner, so I believe it's time to call it here. We have been doing this for I think 2 hours now.
2 hours, 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it here right now.
You want me to end it?
Yes, please.